I do feel like people who are in pre-foreclosure are like the same human being reincarnated over and over again. They have the same problems. They have the same mentality. They have all of those things. It's unfortunate, but I've dealt with it enough that I see these same behaviors over and over again. And so that's when a memorandum would make sense. And as long as your contract, once again, discloses that you're going to record that memorandum, then you are in a position currently, as far as I know, with regulations, to be able to file that memorandum. Now, it should be something you have a discussion about, right? You point it out in your contract and say, hey, this is something that we do. And it's for us to let other investors know we are under contract on this deal. If they're trying to, I know you're getting a ton of phone calls, like explain it. Yeah. And then it seems very open and honest and transparent. When it goes wrong is when no one knows you did it. Your contract didn't say you were going to do it. And these people still want to be like, no, you have to pay me whatever I was going to make on this deal in order to get it off. And so I've had plenty of times where I just call my attorney and I'm like, okay, this guy, I know for a fact, I've already seen the contract from the seller, can't do this. And so then our attorney will just tell them like, hey, you have no.
So that's a big issue. So yes, there's always those sellers, potentially, they want to go get another $500 from somewhere else and they disappear. That's proper usage of it, right? Then there's the whole other angle. I was watching a YouTube video. Young guy named Kevin. He's part of the sub.
Kevin Cho.
Yeah. So he was talking to this guy, and the guy's like, he's like, so your contract expires tomorrow. You don't even have escrow open, and so it's fair game to anyone that wants to go talk to the seller and do a deal.
Well, that memorandum's still there, though.
Yeah, but he's like, no, I can't. I'm gonna chop it up. But he's like, basically saying he has a memorandum on it. Then he also said statements like, I have 50 of these out right now.
Of course.
Yeah. So it ends up being to the point where people are locking up the deal wrong. They had never had intention of buying it, and they're extorting the seller and the wholesaler and everyone involved on the further down. That's the issue. And then, like, at least if you're not going to do the deal, release your memorandum after, even if you've truly tried to buy and it just failed inspection or whatever, release it. So you get these bad apples again. So. Anyways,
and then next thing you know, you got the attorney general calling you and being like, yo, now you're making everybody look bad. Yeah.
Arizona, it's happening, right? Like homeowners, people are calling the Department of Real Estate. They're calling the attorney general. And
rightfully so. Rightfully so.